All right, what is up, y'all? It's the Sandman back at it again. We're reacting to the first rap song on the channel, guys, and it's been a long time this channel's been up. Not really, it's been about a year or so, but you know what I mean. I love rap music too. Young Boy, I feel like is an underappreciated artist, man. I know he puts out a lot of bangers. You know what I mean? He's really popping with like the younger crowd, like a little bit younger than me, but also even my generation growing up. Like he was it. He was that guy, man. But I feel like a lot of people have somehow like moved on from him into like newer artists and things like that, which is totally fine. But I feel like this guy is still one of the best in the game, man. So we're reacting to a new one-off single, I think, "No Sleep." So let's see what this sounds like, man. Let's go.
Where we go, nigga? This is all made up. I don't even feel the sun no more. I don't even feel big. I don't even feel like nobody, to be honest. I don't know what the fuck I am or what I'm doing. High school knew the kids, they know I was wearing the same uniform back to back. Grandma left me as a kid, time to man up, she ain't never coming back. On the road doing shows, the murder came, it was history after that. My sister saying leave me alone, I'm in a room trying to make her listen to me rap. No clues, young fool. Sitting in front of the TV, see my daddy on the news. 18 years old, shooting dice with uncle. Taught me for the win, never wanna lose. Young as hell, feeling like I'm going on the side of juvenile, never left my room. Me and D-Dog, we gon' run through that knife, he be strapped with a Glock and I know what he do. Never killed what they thought, had to run when that burner let off. Before I made 17, been in plenty shootouts. Mama said not to leave the house, falling in love. That was my biggest mistake and I wish that it never came round. I'm moving state to state, go on the stage, the crowd rock out. And they screaming loud, I'm saying in my head, no sleep. Thank you for seeing me. So much it mean that I can live this dream. Prayed all night, I think. For my whole life, I sing. Cold.
Wow, man. So like I seeing the length of the song, I thought would be like a traditional, just a straight up like a flamethrower, like hard hitting banger type of song, man. But this is even better, to be honest with you, man. This is, I feel like Young Boy, a lot of these rap artists in particular, man, and a lot of the drama they go through, like, you can make memes of it, it's easy to just read a headline and just, speculate on the person. But I feel like Young Boy is gone through like a very disturbed, like, very troubled past, man. He's got a dark past. I mean, he's a young kid, right? About my age, um, and the stuff that he's like been through, the case he's been through, the industry that he's in. Let's face it, right? The industry that he's in. It's you can only imagine what this dude's been through, man. Even you have songs like "Traumatized," right? Like that's a that's an example of a song. That's an older song, like right 2019 or something like that. But he's got tracks like that where he's just digging deep into his psyche a little bit, man. But this is just a nice song. He's got a great sense of melody, man. A lot of maturity you see from Young Boy over the recent years, especially. And I'm gonna touch on that after the song wraps up, man. But let's bring it to the second verse. Let's go.
I can live this dream. Prayed all night, I think. For my whole life, I sing. Cold killers, drug dealers, people scheming. He done murdered his own brother. I done seen he stealing from his own father. Man, a nigga ain't got no soul. That girl ain't close to lawyer. She fuck niggas that want me gone. No sleep. Thank you for seeing me. So much it mean that I can live this dream. Prayed all night, I think. For my whole life, I sing.
Yeah, man. I got the lyrics pulled up in front of me. It's tragedy, man. Just tragic, tragic stuff that he's talking about, man. Um, I'm not like a super fan or anything like that. I don't know much about his background, who he's referring to. He done murdered his own brother. He's stealing from his own father. He got no soul. Um, so I don't know who he's talking about. But I mean, it's really just For my whole life I sing. That line hits deep, man. Cause this guy's a rapper, right? Like, and you know, you got the kind of stereotype or stuff like that. You know, like Drake said it best. You get embodied by his singing. You know what I mean? But you know, he's really reflected, man. He's going deep. He's digging deep into his soul, into his past, and what's brought him here to where he's at right now. Talking about his family, his sister, Lee, trying to make her listen to me rap, um, shooting dice with the unk. That's 13 years, man. That's 4 years before he hit it. He hit the jackpot. Rapping. Um, but yeah, I mean, imagine just living like this, man. Crazy. But let's talk about the music, man. Um, I love that second part of the first verse. The way his melody, you know, ups goes up and down along right in sync with the music. I feel like sometimes his older young boy or some of the songs, he's kind of chaotic with like his melody. It's kind of like a lot of hard to keep up with a little bit. It's kind of like it's like you know what I mean? Like it goes up and down a lot, but I feel like this he hit it right on. He was right on point here, man. The second part of this first verse. Let's go.
Young fool, sitting in front of TV, see my daddy on the news. 18 years old.
And also his flow right here, really mixed. He is vibing. It's a good vibe, man. He mixes it up. He's showing some skill here. Let's go.
Dice with Uncle, taught me for the win, never wanna lose. Youngest still feeling like I'm going on the side of juvenile, never left my room. Me and D-Dog, we gon' run through that knife, he be strapped with a Glock and I know what he do. Never killed, they thought hit the run when that burning let off. Before I made 17, been in plenty shootouts. Mama said not to leave the house, falling in love. That was my biggest mistake and I wish that it never came round. I'm moving state to state, go on the stage, the crowd rock out. And they screaming loud, I'm saying in my head, no sleep.
Yeah, man. I love this little trick that state to state go on the stage, man. The ST sound, state to state go on the stage. And this melody, burner let off. That when he says that, I love that.
Left my room. Me and D-Dog, we gon' run through that knife, he be.
Me and D-Dog, we gonna run through the north.
Strapped with a Glock and I know what he do. Never killed, they thought hit the run when that burning let off. Before I made 17, been in plenty shootouts. Mama said not to leave the house, falling in love.
I love that lead the house. It was nice, man. Really love that part. Yeah, that's good. That is good stuff right here, man. This guy don't miss. Crazy, man. I love listening to YoungBoy's music, dude, because he's a real man. He's just so real, like in his songs. You know, you got the party anthems, you know, stuff like that, but this guy can get as real as it gets, and you feel it. You feel it in his delivery. That's what I think puts him above a lot of these other artists. His delivery is just so varied. He has he keeps you on your toes. You know what I'm saying? When it's easy to get with what he's saying. You know, some guys, they like to keep that same flow, same everything, you know, throughout the song, and it's nice. You can ride a beat, you can really vibe to it, but this guy, you really dig what he's saying, man. Like man, I'm like, listen, I feel the bar. I listen to what he's saying. I'm like, yeah, man. I'm just like, like I'm reacting to that versus just like the delivery and just like the way a voice sounds over a beat. So that's the kind of that's why I put this young boy, like, he's one of my favorite artists right now. So, but yeah, man, this song is a very deep song, man. Yeah, man, it's like some gratefulness to. He's grateful for where he's at right now, but some of the stuff that he's grew up with, these tragedies and these events, you know, they just, he can't help but have it stick with him as he's going through the fame and things like that. It's never gonna leave him, so he's just kind of like taking it back and just reflecting on it. That's what I feel like in this song, man. So great stuff, Young Boy, No Sleep. I love it. Sandman checking out. Peace.